Hey, what's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Doing Things with E-Dub. Today I'm going to run one of my favorites, crab cake sandwich. I love it. I love a good crab cake sandwich. Now, for this video, I'm going to show you all my ingredients that I use when I make my actual crab cakes for just, side dishes or if I'm doing the surf and turf. But I'm going to use some different crackers for this one. I'm going to use these sour cream and onion Ritz crackers. If you have not tried them, try them. They're great by themselves, but I wanted to see what they taste like when I use them for crab cakes, when I substitute them for crackers instead. So let's get right into it. I add all my ingredients in there as normal. As you've seen in my other video for the crab cakes, little to no filler. Borderline, the crackers, that's really what you're working with as far as filler. Everything else is pretty much an egg, mayo, mustard, and your seasons and stuff. And then you just, add your crab meat in there. So as I get all that stuff in there, I want to take time to talk about what to expect when you go out to eat and you see a crab cake on the menu. Ask them, hey, do you use jumbo lump? Do you use all crab meat? How much filler is in this crab meat? This may save you some time and effort and not spending an arm and a leg for some crab cakes that, let's be honest, you might not even taste any crab meat in them. They might have crab flavored or, maybe some back fin crab, which is the smallest part of the crab. But if you're going to pay $30 and up or anywhere in that vicinity, you want to make sure it's lump crab meat. You want to make sure you're getting your money's worth. If not, you can go right to the store, and I think you can get anywhere from 8 ounces to a pound for under $40, and you can make yourself 6 to 8 crab cakes that you can freeze, eat for later. It's just so much easier to do it yourself, and a lot of it is people don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to do it. That's why I'm making these videos, so you can see how easy it is. It's really simple stuff, and to be honest with you, they're going to taste 10 times better than they're going to taste at the store because you're going to put the love into them. They don't really put the love into them at the store unless you go to a fine dining restaurant. So that's that. So back to the video. Getting everything whipped up, processing everything, making sure everything's good to go. Like I said, I wanted to try those new crackers, and you can pretty much find them anywhere. I know Harris Teeter carries them, Giant carries them, Publix, Bilo, Food Line, you name it, they probably carry them. And all it is it's a flat cracker. I think when I first found out about them, I was using them for tuna fish, tuna fish and crackers. And that was the original flavor, was a sour cream and onion. Now I think they have like barbecue, I don't know, ranch or something, or maybe buffalo. They've got some other different flavors that I haven't tried out. I just know the sour cream and onion one works best for what I like. And I think that it would be amazing to try it in this crab cake, and that's what I wanted to do. So you see me here grinding it up, and that technique that I showed you how to do the parsley and the crackers with, which, it's a skill, but it's not a skill. It's something that not everybody's going to grasp the first time doing it, but if you're familiar with cooking just a little bit, it'll be something that will be fairly easy for you to do. So, making sure you get everything like that taken care of and out the way. The rest of the steps are pretty simple. Get your crab meat in there. I like to use lump. If I can find jumbo lump, I'm going to get it. I don't really use back fin. I don't really use claw because a lot of times they have a lot of shells in them, and then you find yourself picking through shells while you're eating your food. And I don't know about you, but I don't really want to do that. So lump crab meat is the way to go. Less shells. If you do, it might be 1 piece to 2. I've never really had any more than that. Let me know if you've purchased lump crab meat and you found a lot of shells in there. Let me know. Maybe I can direct you to another location to get it from. If I don't get it offline from out-of-state vendors. I usually find it at Sam's Club. I know Costco carries it. Some local grocery stores will carry it, but it just really depends on what's in season. Like they might, be running a special on lump, so they have a lot of it, or they might be running a special on just whole crab. So, you could always do that and break it down and use your own lump crab meat. That's going to get pretty expensive, but it just depends on your labor. It depends on what you're into, and it depends on how much effort and time you want to put into your crab cakes. Okay? So let's make these sandwiches. So I do, for my crab cake sandwiches and not my actual side dishes, I do almost a softball to a baseball size, and then I kind of flatten it down to maybe about an inch, inch and a half almost. So I want it to have some girth to it, so when you bite into it, you get exactly what you want, a mouthful of crab meat and everything else. All right. So there you see I have them made, and they look like burgers. If that was lean beef, that would be a burger right there. That'd be a nice sized burger. So that's what you're going for. I'm gonna make these on a griddle. You can broil them if you really want to. Because they're going on bread, I just made them on a griddle, and basically just one press on each side. You don't really want to press down too crazy on them. You just want to give it a little love and make sure it's cooking thoroughly. You can cook them on a low to medium heat. Watch them. They don't really cook more than 5 to 7 minutes. They can burn. They can burn because it's crab meat. So they can burn. So you want to make sure you're paying attention to them and watching them. You will know they are done because if you stick a fork in them or a spatula or something, they won't fall off or they won't, deteriorate. If they're not done, they will break apart instantly and deteriorate on you. So you'll know they're done when they kind of hold that density and they stay together without falling apart. All right, so that's what they look like when they're done. So now we're going to go ahead and get everything set up for our crab cake. Now, a lot of people use tartar sauce, or a lot of people use a different kind of, glaze or dressing. I like cocktail sauce, but for this I just left it plain. And that's what it looks like. Lettuce and tomatoes on a bun. It's a brioche bun I'm using there. That's it, man. Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already a fan. And I'll catch you next time. Keep doing things with E-Dub.